The technique of communing with the gods came to be the monopoly of priests, for they said only they knew of the intricacies of social transaction with various deities. As religious consciousness develops further, there is a realization that neither the world nor human life in it can be comprehended in material terms alone. There is another mode of existence, the spiritual, which is needed to understand the nature of reality and give meaning to our individual existence. This was the vision of Zarathustra, commonly called Zoroaster in Greek and other languages. Zoroastrianism was one of the earliest monotheistic faiths. It provides us with a comprehensive view of life and of the unity of one God and all of creation. To convey this totality, Zarathustra composed a number of poetic hymns called the Gathas, which contain a well-formed theology. The Gathas were originally recited by Zarathustra in the ancient Avasthan language. The Gathas were handed down in an oral tradition for many centuries. They were written down in the Pahlavi in about the 4th century AD. Subsequently, the Gathas were transcribed from the Pahlavi script into the Avasthan script in the 6th century AD, the script we know today. In all, there are 238 verses. In the opening verse, the prophet anticipates the revelation, which will bring joy to creation.
Ayya yasa nemanga, ushtana zastora fedraya, mainye ushmazdao pauruim, spentaya asha vispeng shautana, vange ushkratum manango, yashne vishage usha urvanem.
With outstretched hands I pray to thee, O invisible, benevolent Spirit. Vouchsafe to me in this hour of joy all righteousness of action, all wisdom of the good mind, that I may thereby bring joy to the soul of creation.
Armato ishna spento, vocisti yugda ishothna, Daina Hashem spenvat, vo kshatrem manangao, mazdao dadatauro, tem vanguhim yasa ashim.
The man of devotion is beneficent to all. He is beneficent because of his wisdom, because of his realization of truth, because of the goodness in his thoughts, in his words, in his deeds. Unto him Ahura Mazda shall grant the kingdom of the good mind. And verily this blessing I too long for.
Zarathustra in his Gathas shows us how to eliminate evil and to realize perfection, thereby generating a moral and spiritual revolution. This was difficult to achieve because of the opposition of the old entrenched beliefs and practices of his time. In despair, Zarathustra cries out to God,
Kam nemo izam, kutra nemo eni, Pairi khete ush airya manascha dadaiti, Noit maks naush ya verezena hecha, Ne dadakye ush yoi sastaro dregvanto, Kathatva mazdash noshai ahura.
To what land shall I turn? then whither turning shall I go? For my kinsmen and my peers have deserted me. Not the people, nor their wicked rulers favor me. How shall I satisfy thee, O Ahura Mazda?
It is evident that Zarathustra was a man haunted by a vision which pursued him throughout his life, and his poetry is not only an autobiography of an idea, it is the self-portrait of a prophet. It is remarkable that the power of his conviction prevailed over considerable opposition and has stood the test of time even to this day. However few in number, Zoroastrians are to be found in every corner of the world, but mostly in Iran and India. There are several active fire temples in the city of Bombay, which has one of the largest congregations of Zoroastrians in the world. In India, Zoroastrians are known as Parsis, after the province of Parsa in Persia, whence they originally migrated to India. They landed on the west coast, and so we find fire temples and Parsis in small towns and in the rural areas of Gujarat.